Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go, with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
A 50-year-old McPherson County man is facing multiple counts of possession of child pornography.
According to the McPherson County State's Attorney, Matthew Berry was indicted on 25 counts of possession of child pornography on Friday, following an investigation by the DCI's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force.
The case will be prosecuted by the McPherson County State's Attorney's Office.
Yankton Sioux tribal authorities are investigating a deadly shooting that happened Friday in the Wagner North housing area.
Officials say that James Perdue is a suspect in the investigation. This is a developing story. Stay with KELOLAND News on air and online for more updates.
With another year of the Sturgis rally in the books, public safety officials are releasing more details about arrests and crashes that happened in Sturgis and the Rapid City area.
Officials have reported 39 injury crashes and 3 deadly crashes. During this time frame last year, there were 63 injury crashes and 4 deadly crashes.
So far this year, authorities have made 114 DUI arrests, written more than 1,700 tickets, and issued about 4,500 warnings.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Travis. Good morning, everybody. It looks like we'll have temperatures close to average today. We'll put those numbers in the 80s. Even a chance that parts of western South Dakota may hit 90. If that happens, it'll happen in and around the Phillip area. Also following developing thunderstorms probably late this afternoon, more so this evening in western KELOLAND. And then we'll watch those hold as they move into central and eastern South Dakota during the overnight. Brian will have more details on your forecast coming up.
Thank you, Scott. As travelers catch flights at the Sioux Falls Regional Airport, a new art piece is catching light.
Magic Hours was created by Rachel Hayes, an Oklahoma-based artist, after the airport board put out a call for art last year. It's installed in the new atrium area of the airport.
Not long after we opened the parking garage and we added this space to the facility, with all this the natural light and kind of open air high ceilings, it just lent itself to some artwork. And we've really focused throughout the terminal building to add art throughout the structure, and this was just a natural extension of some of that artwork that we wanted to share with the community.
Hayes is from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but has family that lives in the Wessington Springs area.
The city of Sioux Falls is using robot lawnmowers to help keep up with the city's green spaces.
As the technology becomes more of a common sight, KELOLAND News asked the City of Sioux Falls Parks and Recreation Manager Josh Johnson about where the idea came from.
We're always kind of monitoring what innovation is happening in the ag industry, and as that kind of develops, we start to follow, and that seems to get smaller and smaller and come down to property maintenance level, park maintenance and homeowner levels.
Johnson says there are about 8 mowers across the city. They continue to assess and map out where else robots might be needed.
South Dakota's oldest county fair kicks off this week. Volunteers were at the Turner County Fairgrounds Sunday to get set up.
This year there will be a new relaxation area for visitors to enjoy.
We're going to have some resting areas in there with some cooling systems so that the kids can run through, or anybody to help cool down.
The fair also hosted a contest to celebrate 250 years of America. 50 people submitted a barn quilt design, which can be seen around the fairgrounds.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another check your weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, watching that fair weather forecast. And I expect overall here today temperatures are into the 80s, so it's going to feel like summer. We could see a couple of thunderstorms late in the day. If they do pop up, some severe weather is possible. Okay, we want to make sure you're at least aware of that. Now, we are not forecasting a widespread outbreak of severe weather in this area, at least not initially. Now, we could see a few of these storm cells. I would probably favor the Nebraska side of the border after 4 o'clock on that. And then we're going to keep the door open to a couple more areas of thunderstorms coming in tonight after sunset. Let's break it down. We'll go through future casts. So there are those temperatures, 4 o'clock, a lot of 80s draped across our region. Also, you'll notice a couple thunderstorms possible near Rapid City. So that could also be another additional element. But you'll notice after 10 o'clock, see that? There's a few more of these sprouting up. Let's remember the key word here, scattered thunderstorms. Not widespread, but they'll roll through in spots. And I would say probably a little better forcing south of Sioux Falls. I'm just a little bit concerned that southwest Minnesota may not get as much as this is showing. We've been dry. We've been fighting that for a long time. Southwest Minnesota hasn't had a lot of rain. We'd love it to rain tonight there, but let's keep a cautious view that scattered rain will probably crisscross areas in that vicinity. Otherwise, we'll probably clear out the maps here tomorrow. It's not going to be raining all day tomorrow. It's going to be in the 70s, though, much of the late morning and early afternoon. And then we're thinking maybe that boundary stalls near Sioux City, and we flare up maybe a couple more storms there. Possibly another extension into parts of the Black Hills. Wednesday actually looks a little bit more active again as one of these, well, the next in the series of systems rolls in from the west-northwest. 85 today, Mitchell. 85 your forecast for Chamberlain, mid-80s for Aberdeen. 7-day forecast. We're going to keep the line there on those temps. Sioux Falls, not bad. Upper 70s to low 80s, so we'll take that. At this point, Thursday, Friday's a little drier forecast, and then maybe some more possible rain there by the weekend. Aberdeen in the northeast looking at 80 on Tuesday, 78 Wednesday. Chance of showers and thunderstorms again possible here, but also a little more likely for Pierre and Rapid City as those disturbances coming out of Wyoming certainly could lend itself to some more rain chances. And after such hot, dry weather over the summer, yep, we'll definitely take some of that here in the forecast. Check out more details with the weather online at KELOLAND.com.